Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel, The Unplanned Life. As you know, I make notebooks by hand now under the brand The Unplanned Life, and all of the notebooks that I previously made were 300 pages, A5 sized, using Elias paper. I will link the video about the notebooks below in the description box, and also the video about the Elias paper, which is made specially for fountain pens and wet media. Here I am showing you the dimensions of the notebook, which is exactly A5. But today I made a 500-page version, and it's so fat and adorable I wanted to share it with you, even if it's so thick, almost 3 centimeters thick. As you can see, all of the pages still lie flat when opened. Not super flat right away, but flat enough that when you open it, it doesn't close itself. It stays opened. And you can just press down gently on the middle of the notebook like so, and then it will lie flat. It's perfect for when you need to scan one page or one spread, which means two facing pages, because the pages lie completely flat, so no shadows are created in the electronic scan in the middle of the page. When the left and the right pages come together, usually there's a shadow there. I find that so annoying, and that is not going to happen with this notebook. Here is a different view of the notebooks and how the pages look when flipped. When you open to any given page, it looks like this. Just press down lightly, and then when you write on it, it's flat. This here that I am flipping through is the 300-page notebook. For the 500-page version, because it's structured and made in the same way, the behavior of the pages is exactly the same, as you can see. It doesn't matter if you're at the beginning of the notebook or towards the end of the notebook. When you open the notebook, every single spread stays open and stays open and stays open, as you can see, and stays open. And now let us discuss the spines. You have already seen on the previous video that the spines of all of my notebooks are stitched and covered with gray fabric. They are very strong. On the 300-page notebook, which you can see here is measured at exactly A5, the spine is about 1.8 or 1.9 centimeters approximately, and there are four raised lines. I call them ridges. Those are the extra stitching that holds the entire notebook together and makes them stronger. Elias paper is 90 GSM. It's a bit on the heavy side, but so worth it. It's a beautiful paper. So my concern when figuring out how to do the 500-page notebook is how to make the spine strong enough to carry the weight of a notebook that's almost twice the weight of the 300-page version. And after some experimentation, I decided on 6 ridges. The top two and the bottom two ridges are the same as on the 300-page notebook, but there are 2 ridges at the middle part of the spine for the 500-page notebook as well. The spines of these notebooks are very strong, you guys. Like I said, I bet I can even make a much thicker notebook and it won't fall apart and the pages will still lie flat because of the structure of the notebook. Here is a much closer look at the spines of the two different notebooks. As you can see, it is fabric, and you can even see some of the protrusions in the fabric. Those are the nylon twine that I used for the stitching of each and every single signature of the notebook before stitching all of the signatures together into one very strong spine. And now let us see if it will fit inside the Hobonichi cover. Here is the Mimosa cover from 2 years ago for my Hobonichi covers collection. I inserted only the back cover of the notebook into the back part of the notebook cover like so. And I can already see that it won't fit if I insert the front cover of the notebook into the notebook cover as well. It just doesn't have enough space. See here, I placed the notebook, both front and back covers, open on top of the mimosa cover, and the sizes seem too exact. They're almost the same. Notebook covers need to have some extra space inside their pockets, or else the notebooks inside them that we want to put inside them won't fit. So if you really want to use a Hobonichi cover with this, you can only do it this way. Back cover of the notebook inserted in the back of the notebook cover like so. But I will have links down below to notebook covers that I know can carry a notebook as thick as this. It's going to be a growing list, so make sure to check every once in a while if I have added to that list. And now for the happy news for my friends who are not in the Philippines. Our post office can now finally ship to all countries via registered mail with returned receipt. EMS is not yet available outside of Asia, and the list of countries for that changes every single week. I swear I'm not even going to try to use that for shipments even to Asian countries. I'll be using the registered mail with return receipt, which is a bit slower, but it's very secure because it has a tracking number that you can track online. Plus, you have to sign for it when it's delivered, and the card that you sign when you receive the shipment, it will be returned to me as proof that you have already received your notebook. On my Facebook page linked below, you will see the full range of notebooks that I make and their prices. These notebooks are all made to order, and all notebooks are identified by a serial number. I'm also dependent on my supplier for paper, so shipping isn't immediate. But if you're interested in these notebooks, just send me a message through that Facebook page, and I'll work out my schedule to accommodate everyone anywhere in the world. And that's my video for you today. Thanks for watching. Bye.